at lunch, Aunt Viv sitting close to Will. I'm like, that's going to be an issue, you know. And then it just went to a head when they did the gifts. I'm like, you know that's a problem. Because Viola did what she could do. She went sentimental. When you ain't got no money, gotta go sentimental.
Everything comes from the darkness.
Like the Guru, make sure you sub if this your first time here. I appreciate it. Everybody click that like button. Now, bruh, this episode was good. And it was good because they touched on situations that we all go through. You know, and Bel-Air is doing a good job of this. So salute to them. But the Aunt Viv and Viola situation, Will's mom, they situation, bruh, that happened in everybody's family. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always the older generation, too. They be arguing and stuff. And you the younger generation, you like, dang, I can't even say nothing. You know what I'm saying? That is auntie, that is mama. You know, I can't even really hop in it like I want to, you know. Now, salute to Will and Carlton because, I mean, the way they did it was spot on. The only way you can do it. Because you can't just tell them, hey, y'all tripping. You know, you got to kind of sit them down, talk to them. Because they the older generation, you know. But you could see they was competing the whole time. You know, at lunch, Aunt Viv sitting close to Will. I'm like, that's going to be an issue, you know. And then it just went to a head when they did the gifts. I'm like, you know that's a problem. Because Viola did what she could do. She went sentimental. When you ain't got no money, got to go sentimental. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes, what can you give a person that got everything? You know, you got to go sentimental. But you ain't got no money, gotta go sentimental. And that's what she did. She come with the picture and he like, oh, I ain't seen this one. You know, and he curious about his father, which we gonna talk about that. But Aunt Viv come back with the J's signed by Jordan. That's why I'm like, oh, she didn't overdid it. They ain't just exclusive J's. She got them signed by Michael Jordan. You know, and that just sent Viola over the top. You know, and it's, you know, one person worked hard to keep the family intact, make sure her sister was able to go off and do things, and then the other one was able to live. That's typically how it go. It's a person in your family that's mad right now. You're like, man, why auntie such and such always mad? Why uncle such and such always mad? They doing everything. And it's probably, you know, the people that's not mad, that's just living life, them the ones that get to live off of the work that other people doing. You know, so I'm glad they touched on that issue. And then we got the Will and his dad issue. And usually I'm a father, so, you know, I'm like, nah, man, y'all need to, you know, introduce to his father. And, you know, the woman only telling one side of the story. Usually I'll be on that side, like, a lot. But I get the funny feeling that Will dad, Lou, then did something to somebody in the family, like violated him, you know. And it almost made me feel like, did he violate Aunt Viv? And that's why she don't want him coming around? I don't know. I feel like he really did something that deserved for them to dog him like how they dog him. And maybe he shouldn't be in Will's life. The problem is, Will just want to know. Whatever it is, he want to know. But it could hurt other people, you know. You see Uncle Phil put the word to Jeffrey like, yo, I don't want him coming close to Will. And then at the end, Will go ask about his dad and go to Jeffrey to try to find him. Ain't no telling what Jeffrey gonna do to Will dad, you know. Because even though Jeffrey at odds with it, he like, I don't really want to do it. Seems like Jeffrey a hitter, you know what I'm saying? So Uncle Phil telling Jeffrey don't let Will contact him, Jeffrey might take that as, all right, I'm about to knock him off then. You know what I mean? You never know. I do think it's going to be some situation where Jeffrey can't stop him in time or something like that. Because if they knock off Will's dad and Will just never get to know the truth, he going to resent everybody. So even if his dad is a scrub, even if he is a bum, you got to let Will find that out. You can't just keep him from it, because it's better for him to know than he like, all right, thank you. Y'all let me see him. I seen him, he a bum. All right, so that's that. Now, we also got two other people that's going through big situations. One is Uncle Phil. All right, because Uncle Phil is trying to, he trying to be something. He trying to do it. He's running this campaign. But the problem is, nobody in his family cares as much as him. He done did all this sacrificing for everybody else, including Aunt Viv. Remember when she was doing the paintings and he said, hey, I'm going to support you in your career? And then in his mind, he like, all right, it's my time to shine. She trying to do her paintings again. You look at Hillary. And we're going to talk about Hillary because she the other person. She is at odds morally and doing something that nobody in the family agree with. And I feel him on that. That's making Uncle Phil look bad too. So he's trying to become something and his whole family making him look bad. But they family, so he can't just force them to be a certain way. That's the problem he got. And he gonna continue to have that problem because all them trying to live. And them living is hurting his campaign. He ain't gonna be able to change that. So that's Uncle Phil and his problem. Then we got Hillary. Bruh, Hillary is bad, but she bugging out right now. For some views. See what they do for views? She is bugging out. Now me, I'm not like a big social media type person. Like I gotta post everything. I gotta do it. So from that standpoint, I don't even get it. But she done got a lot of views because she did like a more sexier video. And she's been pressured by this white dude who don't got her best intentions at all, right? And then her family is telling her not to do it, but she getting pressured because, she getting views. So she in a real touchy situation, and then she can't even get out of it. Because she done went to the white dude, and he like, yo, you signed this contract. We gonna do this contract how it's supposed to be. You ain't leaving. Or I'm keeping all your content. So she in a tough situation. She gonna have to use her resources to get out of that junk. Right? So she gonna have to use Uncle Phil to get out of this situation. Or she just gonna keep doing it. Which I hope she don't. I really do hope she don't. I was surprised that her and Jazz didn't say nothing. It's Will's birthday party. Everybody there, they didn't say nothing to each other. They was just kicking it the last show. Hopefully they be able to pick back up. It was a lot going on this show, man. A lot. I liked how they lived in the scenes. They didn't just go and keep hopping scenes. They lived in them. But it was a lot going on. Carlton and Will made up. Will still a sucker. He will forever be a sucker for what he did. And it was some ladies, shout out to the ladies that's like, no, it's okay that Will did that. That Will did that to Carlton. It's okay. I'm like, no. It's a guy code. It's a guy thing. You don't do that. This is something you don't do. It's never okay. Never. And you see Carlton, he getting over it. But going forward, we just gonna have to see how their relationship turn out, right? Because picture if Will and Lisa don't turn out, will it be okay for Carlton to get back with her? No, it wouldn't be okay because Will and them had a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it's real messy, but at least they was able to move past it. I like that. You know, they able to move past it, and hopefully when they get older, they don't have the same issues that they moms got. You know, so that was good. But man, the situations that they touching on is powerful. It's good. It make you think. You know, hopefully the right people are seeing this show, because it probably somebody in your family is going through similar things and need to be sat down and talked to and communicate about the things that they don't like, you know. So great show. Episode 8 in the books, man. It's Smack the Guru, Bel-Air. Make sure you subscribe if this your first time here. Click that like button, and always y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.